But first impressions, wow, these are just wow. The new Skyzone 030 OLED goggles. I got these in the orange finish. So if you guys want to know what the orange finish looks like, that's what it looks like. It's not going to be really much of an overview, or I guess a review of these or an unboxing, because obviously they're out of the box. I'm not going to go through most of the features because there's other people who have done other features. I just took these out to the park today and I flew them. Just kind of give you my, I guess, final thoughts, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. I guess we'll go through of what I don't like about the goggles. The only thing that I've came across that I don't like about these is they are very power hungry. What I mean by that is I've always flown with this Tattoo 2500 2-cell LiPo. And I've always used these with my old EV100s. The EV100s, I could probably go out about 4 or 5 times on this battery. With this, you generally, like I flew 4 packs today, and we're right at 60% out of 4-minute flight times. You know, so 12 minutes of, 12 to 16 minute probably, minutes on that battery, and we're already at 60% of 100% battery. Other than that, I guess that's not really something to complain on. It ain't nothing, personable. You could fly well enough batteries. They do give you a cable, so if you wanted to use a quad battery, you could. Everything else, I love about the goggles. They fit your face well. Everybody, if you don't know, they give you 2 face plates. The faceplate that's more narrow, I guess, that they had the problem with the original 3rd generation of the Skyzones. They had a really wide faceplate. It does come with that one. It didn't fit my face, of course, but it did already have this one on there. And I guess I could complain about the having to put your Velcro thing on. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's not a bad problem. It's just me nitpicking. Everything else I love about the goggles. The functionality, the band searches, how to search through your channels is really well. I've been using these EV100s for a very long time. Well, since they came out. I don't even remember when they came out. I bought them brand new when they first came out. I had used HD3s, and I personally didn't own them. I had just used them. And then I had always flown box goggles and always kind of liked the Fat Shark style looking goggles, so I decided to get these, and they've been alright. So I went with these, and they've been a great goggle, and they still work to this day. I've never had a problem with them. I just eventually wanted to upgrade, and nothing really kind of caught my eye that I was really looking for. And I started watching some videos about these, and everybody was talking about how pretty the screens are, and I was like, I kind of like the, I guess, customability of these, where you can get them in different colors. You can change the LED lights on them. So when you plug them up, they give you an option of changing the LEDs. It's more flashy to me, and I don't know. It makes an impression on me. To me, I'm not going out and racing. I'm more of a freestyle pilot, so most of the time I'm out by myself. I live in West Virginia. There's no pilots that I know of around my area. If there are, please, put a link in the description of, hey, we can maybe go out and fly sometime if you're around the West Virginia area. But most everybody here does Phantoms and all that stuff. They're not really into the type of flying that I'm in. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one in the area that does this type of flying where I live. Around the Scott Depot. Like I said, if there is somebody, let me know. Anyways, getting off topic. The headband's really nice. It fits really well compared to a really tiny one that they give you on the Yixings. If you guys are looking for a great goggle They are $430. It is cheaper than if you wanted to go for a Fat Shark HDO and go for a rapid fire. The range on these is excellent. I haven't had any problem with the range. I flew out all day today. Never once had a problem with signal. I flew 10 times farther than what I could fly with one of these. Though these are really, I mean, I'm not bashing the EV100s. These, if you have like an HD3 Fat Shark or whatever, don't look at these. These are not an upgrade. If you're coming from like a really cheap box goggle, say, you know, something like I got these old VR 006 goggles. It's a great box goggle. If you're looking for something that's a little bit, you know, I guess sleeker and lighter weight, these are a great goggle option for, you know, about $100. They're not a bad goggle. But if you're looking for a really, really exquisite, these feel, it's kind of, it's hard for me to say. You know, I'm not bashing these goggles, but these feel really cheap compared to these Skyzones. Which, I mean, there's, you know, a $330 more price tag on, you know, these compared to those. So it's not a fair comparison, but they do just feel more quality. Like I said, they're comfortable. The faux leather that they put on here, it fits really good in your face. I didn't have any light leakage. It was great. It has a front-facing camera. I've used it. It's really disorienting to try to walk around with it, but it is a cool little feature to have. The fan works really well on it. I didn't adjust the fan from what the stock setting is on there. It worked just fine for me. It's about 98 degrees here today. So when I was out flying it, I never once had the screen get all misty or fog up on me. It did its job. You hear it running, but it's not like people, you know, if people say it's loud. You do hear it, but you don't notice it when you're flying. I'm honestly, I didn't even really hear it while I was flying at all until I was literally had it on my head changing a battery. But like I said, you guys enjoy the flight video, the DVR of me flying this, and like I said, if you're looking for a really just all-around good experience goggle, either this or the HDO, if you want to spend a little bit more money, get a little bit better reception. Like I said, the HDOs are going to be a great goggle for that. Both of them are exquisite goggles, but these are a great goggle option too. I enjoy them. They're going to get plenty of use out of them. I have many, many years. I'm hoping to get many, many years out of these as I can. Like I said, a goggle is a very important part of the FPV, which gives you the connection to the drone. So try to get, you know, do the best research that you can. It's what I did. I just viewed around, just kind of get what I wanted out of a goggle compared to, you know, did I really want, you know, a better RF performance, you know, to get the better range. I usually don't fly that far, or to get, you know, a better image quality, and I went with a better image quality. I'm more of, you know, doing the freestyle. I'm just trying to, you know, observe everything around me and just kind of get a feel for everything and just relax and have a good time. I'm not out racing, so it didn't really interfere to me. Most of the time I fly at parks, so these were an awesome option for me. But like I said, these are the review for the Skyzone, or overview, whatever you want to call them, for the 03o OLED new goggles that just came out. So enjoy the flight footage, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, this is going to be my first impression on the Skyzone 03o OLED goggles. I'll give them a test flight here, show you some DVR footage, and I don't know how well I'm in there. I didn't bring my tripod stand, so I have to kind of lay my GoPro on the ground to kind of film. But we're going to show you some DVR footage and give you my reaction to what these look like. So let's test it out. Should be, let's see, DVR is now recording. We should be ready to go. I can tell you right now that the screen is absolutely gorgeous. absolutely beautiful. It is so crystal clear. I bought these with my own money. These were not sent to me. I'm also coming from an Yixing EV100, so this is much more of an upgrade than what I'm used to, but holy crap, they're stunning. Like, holy crap, they're just... An OLED screen compared to an LED screen is just... wow. I'm not getting any type of breakup, and I'm flying... Here, let's go down the field here and see what kind of... Oh yeah, I'm going... Hell, this tree over here, that's well... probably... I mean, that's well probably 300 yards away, and it's taking everything. No, I mean, of course, you know, I'm running a 600 milliwatt TVL system, so on this Scimitar LRX, but hey, you know, my EV100s would not do that without having, I mean, just a very minimal breakup. So I'm trying not to do anything crazy, just because I'm trying to really focus on the screen and just kind of give you guys more talking. If I fly too crazy, I tend to not be so chattery. So that was my failed attempt at an inverted yaw spin. Let's try that again. I got the rates on this thing a little bit too slow. I usually don't fly this very freestylish. Just more of a kind of a big lazy bird. Yeah, because I'm not getting much breakup. The screens, I mean, are absolutely beautiful. I'm not getting any light leakage. I'm not getting any blurred edges. I do have prescription lenses. It's not a very complicated lens. I'm about I think I'm a negative 1.25, and I can see just fine with these. It's honestly no different from me wearing my glasses. So I definitely didn't need, I don't need diopters with these. Just wow. I mean, the blacks and the what, you can see everything. I can see all the branches. I can see, it's amazing. And you know, of course, this is running off of, you know, the stock Horizon Hobby CMOS camera, which are, it's not that great of a camera, but wow. This is just stunning. My battery's coming to an end here, so and my battery, but man, first impressions, wow. I have flown with some Fat Shark HD3s. I have not tried the I have not tried the Fat Shark OLEDs, HDOs. Sorry, I could not think of the word for them. But first impressions, wow, these are just wow. They fit good on your face. The fan, I've got the fan on a stock setting. I have not changed the fan on them. Honestly, I don't hear it, as a lot of people would claim that, you know, they could hear the fan. It's really, really hot today. It's about 98 degrees, and it's doing its job. I am running a Menace Invader patch, and this is a UULRC. I don't know, it was a cheap $3 pagoda antenna. It was one of the cheaper antennas that I had. I just really wanted to see how well. And this setup is perfect for a park flyer. First impressions is just wow. I mean, wow. Like I said, I mean, I'm coming from, trying to DVR off there. I was coming from an EV100, you know, goggle platform as, you know, my main flyer, but night and day difference. If you guys are looking for a wow. I mean, like I said, I paid for these with my own money. I kind of went over these more than the HDO Fat Sharks, only because, well, one, just, I like to express myself with different colors, so, just having something white and looking like everybody else is just kind of not my cup of joe, and just to have something different compared to what everybody else. And I usually fly by myself, so having, you know, rapid fire and all that stuff, I mean, most of the time I'm flying by myself, and I don't fly that far. Usually, I mean, that right there was way farther than I just typically just don't fly that far, going about 300 yards, only because I'm lazy. If I crash, I have to go get it, and I don't like walking that far. But it handled it perfectly. The EV100 would not do that, even with a better antenna setup, would not do that using the same quad. But yeah, I'm gonna take these home and give you I guess a final conclusion. I'm gonna fly a little bit more with these. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a DVR taste. I'll take these home and tell you a little bit more after I fly some more packs with them. But first impressions is wow, these are, if you're coming from an EV100 to these goggles, it's well worth the money. Every bit, every penny. I'm pretty sure that the Fat Sharks are great too. I'm not down in the Fat Sharks, so just, if you're wondering how good these are, you won't be disappointed. Let me just tell you that. But thanks for watching, guys.